There are so many people out there that want to write a book for their business, but they just don't know how. And even if they've taken that step on writing their book or starting to write their book, they may be making some mistakes that they don't even realize. In this video, I'm going to cover the 3 top common mistakes new authors make when they are trying to write a book for their business. My name is Nicole Johnson of Amplify Your Brand, and I help entrepreneurs amplify their brand through viral visibility through a book and YouTube. So let's go ahead and get into the video content. The first big mistake I see people when they write their book is that they are overly focused on word count. I hear it all the time. Oh, I'm writing a book, but I'm only up to 50,000 words. You really don't need to be focused on word count, especially if you're writing a book for your business. I'll tell you a little secret. The word count for business books is around 20,000. So you don't have to go for this elusive number that everyone seems to want to have, like 50,000 or 100,000. The golden number for business books, when you are trying to promote your brand, when you are trying to build your authority, when you are trying to get out there, is 20,000 words. The reason 20,000 words is great for a business book is simply because a business book is a non-fiction book. A non-fiction book does not have to deal with things that people have to deal with when they're writing things like novels, for instance. They don't have to worry about characters. They don't have to worry about naming those characters. They don't have to worry about plots and subplots and things like that. A non-fiction book is straightforward. It is basically taking someone from A to Z. As a business owner, you will be taking somebody through a process from A to Z that you typically do with your clients. So this is something straightforward. This is something you don't have to think a lot about simply because you do it all the time in business. This is why 20,000 words is the magic number. Moving on to the next biggest mistake I see with new authors or people who want to write a book, kind of reflects back on the last mistake, which is word count, but this mistake is actually the length. It takes them forever to write that first book. And I understand you may not know what you're doing and you don't know if you're doing it correctly and if you have the right things in the book or whatever, but the biggest mistake is taking entirely too long to actually write and publish that book. Because think about it, the longer you take to write and actually get your book out to market, the longer it's going to be before you can actually reap the benefits of having that book out in the market with more brand authority, more profit, more exposure, whatever it is, it's going to take however long it takes you to actually get that book written. It does not take 6 months, does not take a year to write a book. In all honesty, I can teach you how to write a book in less than 30 days. Write and publish a book in less than 30 days. That's all you need. You don't need to take any longer than 1 month to actually write and publish your business book. Okay, let's move on to the third and biggest mistake that new authors make when writing their first book, especially business owners. Drum roll, please. Publishing that book on Amazon and expecting a flood of new leads and clients. I know what you've been told is if I'm going to write a book, if I'm going to self-publish, I need to publish that book on Amazon for the most exposure. That's what everybody else is doing. That's what I should do too. No. Publishing your book on Amazon is not the best thing for a business owner who is trying to get more exposure for their business, simply because there is too much competition on Amazon. There are millions of people writing books and publishing books on a monthly basis. Your book is going to get lost. In addition to that, you're not going to be able to actually know who's purchasing your book, create a personal relationship with them because you won't have their email. Lastly, your money. When someone purchases a book off Amazon, you are getting a royalty for it, but the royalty is not near as much as what you can get if you actually take your book and publish it on your own website. So, business owners, please do not write a book for your business and publish it on Amazon. If you're completely confused by this revelation, watch my video, Why Publishing on Amazon is Bad for Business Owners, where I break down the complete process. All right. That is it. Those are my 3 top mistakes for business owners who are trying to write a book for their business. If you want to learn more about my business book writing process and how to dominate your niche with a book, watch this next video that's up on the screen. And with that being said, thank you, and I'll see you on the next video.